Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more Am I Wrong stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. Am I wrong for telling my sister her baby's name sounds like a dog's name and now she won't talk to me? My sister had a baby. I'm happy for her. Her baby's name is Ruff. Girl, why are you naming your baby Ruff? Dude, I can't with people. You know, everyone wants to name the baby the most unique name, a name that no one's ever had, even if the name sounds terrible. Okay? Like, what the hell? It sounds like a dog. I thought she was joking and laughed. I was wrong. She asked me why I was laughing. I said it sounded like a dog barking. Ruff, ruff. I thought we were laughing, but she got mad. She was angry. She said I was being disrespectful and that the name had meaning to her and her husband. They love an obscure video game character. I told her that she can name her child whatever she wants, but people will associate it and it might be hard for him in school. She won't return my texts or calls. My mom says I should have kept my mouth shut. Am I the only one seeing this? I don't mean to be a jerk, but Ruff? I can't be the only one who thinks this could backfire. So I told my sister that her baby's name sounds like a dog's name. Is she overreacting? She is overreacting because her baby's name sounds like a dog. Bro, this is actually one of the dumbest names I've heard for a baby. Ruff? What does that even... Okay, let's see if it actually has meaning though. Clothing. Okay, it's a piece of clothing. That's so bad. Oh my gosh. Seriously, the sister should really take this person's opinion in. Because look, even her own sister, this baby's auntie, is laughing at the name. Imagine the kids at school. Imagine what they're gonna say. They're gonna be like 100 times worse. So, yeah, change the name, please. If you don't want to make it hard for your kid, change the name. Am I wrong for leaving my party for beating cancer? I'm a very private person. I have no social media. Don't want my wife posting photos of me. Although I don't tell her not to, just don't ask her to post me. Celebrating Father's Day or my birthday, I don't like attention on me and prefer to keep things low-key whenever I can. So keeping that in mind, I was diagnosed with an extremely curable type of skin cancer. It was caught very early on and I never felt scared for my life in any way, shape or form. I'm an engineer and I think analytically, I wasn't scared with the diagnosis with a 0.03% fatality rate. Still, I told my wife, of course, and she was terrified. We talked through it and told her my doctor was very optimistic and said we caught it very early, etc. None of it seemed to help, but I tried. After a while, I told her that we shouldn't tell our kids. My wife wanted to tell them. I'm not even sure they would understand what we're talking about. Reluctantly, she agreed not to. About a week later, I get a call from my dad asking about my cancer. Turns out my wife posted on Facebook about my cancer that morning. I called her and wasn't happy that she posted my business. And she just said, "You didn't say I couldn't post it, just not to tell the kids." Excuse. There's no way she would think I wanted that post online, no matter what I said. So she took it down and time went by. Very quickly, I was in remission with my skin cancer and my doctor told me word for word, "We don't like to say you're cured, but you're cured." I told my wife and she was ecstatic. She told me she was worried all this time, I could tell, and glad we put this all behind us. I thought we could all put this behind us too. This weekend, I'm coming home on Friday. I see a lot of cars parked on the street, some in my driveway. I couldn't think of any birthdays or anniversaries I missed, but went in anyway. It was a party for my remission diagnosis. I was mortified at this. She's never done anything like this, and we've talked about how I would hate a surprise party multiple times. I asked what this was for and said, "I'm sorry, but I didn't know you planned this. I'm just coming back for some files and heading back to work." It was a lie. I gathered up some meaningless files in my office and said thanks to everyone for coming and left to go back to my office, messing around on my phone until everyone left. My wife knew I was lying and we fought that night and I told her I don't know what's gotten into her, but she knows I would never want this and she doesn't get to make a big deal out of something personal and never wanted to be in public in the first place. We've been cold this whole week and my brother said I'm the asshole since I told him I just pretended to go to work. Whoa, this person's not the asshole. What the hell? The wife just did everything that he doesn't like. Oh my gosh, the fact that the wife even thought about telling the kids says a lot about her character. And especially because he knew that it was just a very low fatality rate, like 0.03%, and they caught it early on. He was confident that it's going to be fine. Like, he wasn't even scared because he just believed everything was going to be okay. But the wife was definitely being over the top. I don't get it. Like, I get that she's worried, but damn, girl. It just feels like the wife doesn't really respect him and his wishes when he's already told her these kind of things, that he doesn't like the attention on him, etc. And she still does it. So is it for herself? Is the party for herself then? I don't know. Alright, moving on. Am I wrong for ruining my friend's vacation? I just got back from a vacation with two of my longtime friends, Kate and Mary. I've known them both since university, and we've always been close. The three of us had been planning this Bali trip for a few months, along with our husbands and the kids. They both have children under 5, while my husband Jake and I are child-free. We agreed to split the cost of a 4-bedroom villa 3 ways, and everything seemed fine at first. Jake and I arrived in Bali earlier than the rest of the group because we had different flights. Once we got to the villa, we waited to choose rooms with our friends and didn't mind when they chose the ones with the in-suites. We had a great time during the trip. Jake and I did some couple activities, massages, hiking, dinners, but we also spent time with Kate and Mary and their families whenever it worked for everyone. To be nice, I even surprised them with massages to give them a break. The only thing that made me uncomfortable was that whenever I ordered a drink, a cocktail before dinner or a glass of wine with meals, I'd get comments like, "Oh, you're drinking again?" For context, I'm a social drinker and don't drink often, but we were on vacation and I didn't think it was a big deal, especially since our husbands were drinking too. I just ignored the comments so I could enjoy the trip. On the last night, Jake and I made plans for the guys to go out, and Kate and Mary said they were staying in to pack. Jake convinced me to join him, and since it was the last night of our vacation, I didn't want to stay in either. We went out and had a great time. We got home at 1 a.m. and I passed out straight after. The next morning was a bit chaotic with everyone packing and checking out, but we all made it back home without issue. We had booked business class seats back, so we were separated during the flight and said quick goodbyes at the airport. A week after returning home, I got a long text from Kate saying that both she and Mary wanted to reduce contact with me because I had ruined the vacation. They mentioned several things like me drinking every night, that I wasn't acting like a girl's girl, and that I booked different flights, didn't hang out with them enough, and that I was selfish for not helping with their kids. She even said I was just focused on partying and not acting my age. This message really hurt me. They're supposed to have fun at a vacation, okay? What are they trying to say? These are the same people as people who have kids and they're always tired and angry and they're mad that you don't want kids. I mean, from the way that you're raising your kids and from the way that your kids are turning out, it's making me not want to have kids. I cried after reading it and I honestly don't know what to think. I thought I was just enjoying my vacation, but clearly they had a very different view. I haven't responded yet and my husband has been asking what's bothering me, but I don't know what to say. Yeah, just ditch them, honestly. If your friends act like that when you're just trying to have fun at a vacation, you don't need them. They're haters. And they're like, she's not a girl's girl. But are they acting like a girl's girl right now? I don't think so. They're such haters. They're like, oh my gosh, she's having fun with a boyfriend and we have to pack because we have kids. Well, that's your problem, isn't it? Seriously. Not a girl's girl, if that's what they want to say. And I can just feel it that they're jealous. They're like, wow, she can just enjoy herself and she has so much freedom without kids. They're jealous. They want that life too, but they can't because they have kids now. I'm pretty sure if I was in their situation and my friend was the single one, I would want her to have fun. Like, go out, enjoy your life. Right? Not be the opposite. That's so weird. These friends, just ditch them. They don't even sound like good friends anyways, seriously. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!